We have everything we need to survive the night on our backs. We're starting our journey down in the valley, making our way through the raw land of British Columbia in search of a glacier to camp on. Our first animal feces, beer scat, and into grizzly territory we go. My bag is probably about 35 to 40 pounds if I had to guess. How much do you think yours is?
Probably less than yours.
Really?
Yeah. I don't have camera gear. I don't have
You have the
dog
drone?
food and dog water.
Yeah. Some heavy bushwhacking. It's not too bad. Whew. This is definitely not a highly trafficked trail. Oh, a tomato. I think that might be the glacier we're going to. It's so far. He's raging. My ankle's so cold. That is so nice and cool. Such a nice break from the heat. Very happy they put the bridges in. It's always a risk. If the bridges aren't here, that would be a hard river to cross. Right now, this is our flattest part of the hike. It was a little bit of an incline getting started, and now we flattened out. I'm gonna walk through the valley to get to the base of that mountain. It's gonna be our challenging part. It really is just the weight of the backpack that makes it so challenging. Look at these cute little stairs. Slow and steady wins the race. Oh, that bag really topples me over. The bag just makes everything so much wobblier. My balance. I probably didn't pack the bag evenly. All my food's on one side, so I'm tippy. Thanks for whoever built those stairs. Okay, up we go. We're coming. We were worried about not being able to get Kira because we saw in the trail reports there was a rope section, but he's doing this way better than we are. Come get me. After bushwhacking for about 3 hours, we finally broke the tree line and saw one of the most beautiful valleys. We thought this lake was our final destination, but soon learned we had to climb this ridge. But it's okay, we can do it. My first look at the lake. This is the lower lake, and our objective is to get up there somewhere. It's beautiful. I'm dying, so Parker has something to tell you.
So we're hiking up to the glacier up there, and we're on this weird ridge. It like falls down on both sides of us. So it looks like back in the day, when this glacier was coming down the valley, it just pushed all of this material off to this side. And then you can see on the opposite side, it did the same thing. There's like a clear cut where the glacier was running down.
Freaking cool. We couldn't find Kiro for a second. There's a Kiro. It's a hot day, but he's being such a good sport. He's staying ahead of us the whole way. Guy just needs a water break. our first water refill. Filtering some Glacier cold water. It's gonna be good. Somebody's holding some jerky in their hand. We found our spot. I'm so excited. So we're setting up camp and dropping all of our stuff and just taking day packs up and around to the last portion to get to the glacier. Good boy. We're taking a really quick break, and I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Torres. They are the originator of the O-ring phone case. Having a protective phone case is essential out here and also just on your day-to-day life. It of course needs to be able to protect your phone when you drop it or get it dirty. Where this phone is unique is the O-ring stand. You can turn it 360 and you don't have to worry about one of those pop sockets where it's not flush. It's completely flush with the phone, so it makes it super sleek. You can get just the stand and attach it with a really strong sticker that is the perfect shape. It's super sleek and it has a very strong magnet. You can set your phone up in different positions for filming or watching content. I download Netflix before coming out here and always have something just in case I can't fall asleep at night. It has a 300-fold test, so it can hold the weight of your phone and you don't have to worry about the hinge giving out. Another thing I picked up from them besides the phone case and the O stand is the charger. It looks so sleek on my desk and I love that I can see if notifications come up and I don't have to worry about fiddling with the cords. It's just a really nice sleek design. You can also charge your AirPods if you have those. I don't have an Apple Watch, but it does have an attachment so you can charge all three things on the one stand. If you're interested, I've linked everything below. It really helps Kira and I to use that specific link. Thank you again, Torres, for sponsoring today's video. There's us down there. We came all the way around there. Not a bad place to go home. We've been staring at this rock wall for a couple hours now. It's time to go over. Okay, we made it to the top. Oh my gosh, look at this glacier. As beautiful as it is to find yourself in wild places like this, I always leave with a renewed sense of perspective. Standing beside these towering mountains, it's impossible not to feel how small we truly are. We were here in mid-July, just 2 weeks before a forest fire swept through this trail, forever altering the landscape. There were 4 women on the glacier when the fire started in this direction. There's no cell reception out here, but thankfully they were able to connect to the SOS feature on their phone and set their coordinates to search and rescue. They stayed in the same location until a helicopter could land and immediately evacuated them. Investing in a reliable satellite device before exploring remote areas may just be the difference between life and death out here. Go, buddy. Good job. And we're headed back to our tent. It's finally in shade. Watching Hero navigate the rocks is so impressive. Just on the side of a cliff right now. I just had a good 3 to 4 hour nap. Let's say 3. And now it's time for bed, and I'm not eating dinner today. I'm just so tired. Hero is zonked, and he refuses to go at the foot of the tent. He has to be between us. Good morning. Last night was not too bad of a sleep. It was probably only about 5 degrees-ish. So I didn't have to bring my winter sleeping bag, and we slept pretty cozy in here. I like this time of year where I don't have to bring a jacket or an extra blanket for Kiro, because that means less weight for me to carry. But we're packing up now, gonna have some coffee and hike the 4 to 5 hours out of here. Put on my backpack for the first time and realized the chipmunks got my backpack strap. It's hanging on by a thread. I can't tighten it or loosen it, so I'm gonna have to order a replacement strap, but now I know for next time to keep my pack inside the tent. These little rascals. That could have been bad. We would have had to jimmy something out of some extra string that we had. We tried to take a bit of a shortcut, and now we are way off trail and are bushwhacking through some really thick brush. Sometimes the shortcut is not shorter just because it takes so much energy to push through these trees. Oh, and it's especially hard with a big pack that's getting caught on everything. Okay, we gotta go through there. We finished our bushwhacking, we're back on the trail, back to the water sources. We're happy. Hero's trying to figure out how to get around. Let's see if he can figure it out. We got across fine the first time. This might be the most beautiful view I've ever seen. We did it! Okay, I'm clocking out. I need to go get a cheeseburger in a blizzard. See you guys in the next one. Bye!